and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you for coming tonight. Kind of an odd evening. We don't have a work session tonight because of lack of material. But we'll go right into our regular meeting. And I will ask for a motion to approve the June 26, 2023 work session and meeting minutes.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Chuck,
Second.
second by Joe. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That is carried. And just a question from Martha. Do we have to approve the special?
Yeah. The last agenda.
Okay. So I'll ask for a motion to approve the special meeting minutes.
So moved.
By Joe.
Second.
By Chuck. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, and that is carried. Next, we have audience. This is opportunity for anyone in the audience to address the board on any items that are on the agenda. If you so want to come up to the mic, give us your name and address. Nobody. Then we will go to unfinished business. And I would ask the board if we could add A, and this would be a notice to bidders, sealed bids for a construction of a shed, storage shed for the East Aurora Library. And this would be on August 8th, 2023 at 10 o'clock.
I'll make that motion.
It's my Chuck,
Second.
like my Joe. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, and that is carried. And at this time, I know Paul is here, Joe is here, his lovely wife. Did you want to say anything about that, Paul, and come up and to the mic? Sure. That way you don't have to stick through the whole meeting if you don't want to.
Just to explain our situation a little bit, why this is so significant for helping the library. We recently just lost our storage space for discarded library materials and patron book donations for the fourth time in the last couple of years. On this particular occasion, we got lucky. In May, approximately 7,000 boxed items were put up for sale during our discard sale. The leftovers were donated to local organizations. With our volunteers unavailable, Supervisor Bach acted quickly, moving the remaining boxes and supplies in a shared space in Southside. Thank you very much for doing that, Supervisor. In the past, our Friends group has had to relocate hundreds of boxes, either themselves or with hired movers. I suspect everyone here can agree that proceeds meant to better our community's experience at the library should not be spent relocating the materials. The funds raised by the annual discard sale and the Friends book sales, ongoing and pop-up, are best utilized sponsoring educational as well as entertaining programs, new books, upgrades to the facility, furnishings, and other improvements. Since the library materials are purchased with taxpayer dollars, we owe the community the chance to purchase these books at a discounted rate. Further, accepting used books is a service that patrons count on us to provide, now that many places no longer accept them. Unfortunately, the library relies on storage outside of the building since we do not have room to accumulate materials over the year that have been weeded from our collection, as well as those donated books. On behalf of the library, I am here to request your support, which you so graciously are offering. After speaking to Supervisor Bach and Councilman Snyder, we agreed that the most logical answer and immediate solution would be to construct an on-site storage shed. Having a dedicated building on library premises would not only solve the problem, but also allow us to be more self-sufficient. Volunteers load up their vehicles with boxes of books, drive them over to storage, bring them in, and sort them. Additionally, every year we call upon the town highway department for assistance transporting discarded books and tables. Superintendent Dave Gunner and his crew are always there to do the heavy lifting. I cannot express my appreciation enough. Thanks, Dave. If we could store the books on site with this shed, the situation would be a lot less burdensome for everyone involved. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you for all the things you do at the library too. And Joe, yeah. Thank you. Okay. We'll move on to new business. Oh, that's right. So I do need a motion to set the bid opening. And that would be on Tuesday, August 8th, 2023 at 10 a.m. That motion.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Okay. All, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Much appreciation.
You're welcome. We do have one item to add to new business, and this is some fireworks displays. We're out at 1863, 1854, and 1843 Davis Road. And I believe that is the Center of the Arts building. They have a motion to add that item.
So moved.
Motion by Joe,
Second.
second by Chuck. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, and that is carried. And we'll go right into our new business. We have a temporary use permit for an ox farm, and this is for Immaculate Conception School. And it is for August 15th through November 1st, 2033. Hours including would be 6 p.m. to ending 7:30. It's a Tuesday, Friday night, use of the soccer fields for practices. And I believe we've done this in the past, correct? Any questions? Nope. I have a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that is carried. I just asked, do we have insurance on that?
Oh, I saw it in there.
I believe I saw that too.
Right. They gave it to us, but it's been not smart, so we'll just have to ask for that.
Okay. So we do have it, in hand. I don't have to make that contingent.
Yes, well, no, we need to make that decision.
All right, do I have to,
I guess.
yeah, I'm gonna have to withdraw that motion. And make a motion to approve the temporary use permit contingent upon receiving the proper insurance.
I'll make that motion.
Motion
I
by
will
Joe-
second that motion.
By Joe, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, and that is carried. Next, this is a request from Kathleen Moffett. It's a budget amendment for Auctions International. She requests approval to amend the budget to record the $29,530 received from the auction of the 2020 Ram 1500 crew cab pickup truck and round plastic folding tables. The amendment is as follows: increase revenue line DB 2665, sale of scrap and property, by $29,200. Increase appropriation line DB 5130.217, equipment purchase, by $29,200, and increase revenue line A 2665, sale of scrap and property, by $330, and increase appropriation line A 6772.41 by $330. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Joe,
Second.
second by Chuck. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And you guys just taking turns?
Yeah, I think we got a system worked out. Yeah.
Okay, see, this is a request to set bid openings for a pickup truck. The resolution of the town board would be Sealed bids will be received and publicly opened at the Town of Aurora Town Clerk's Office, 575 Oakwood Avenue, East Aurora, New York, at 10 a.m. on Thursday, August 10th, 2023, for a new 2023 or newer full-size 3/4 ton 4x4 pickup truck. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Like Chuck,
Second.
second by Joe. Any discussion? Is this, I would just have a question for Dave. Is this a addition or a replacement? This truck?
This is a replacement for the one on the agenda item below.
Okay,
Right.
right. I just want to make sure that was. a
Yeah.
replacement. Any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that is carried. This is a request from Dave Gunner to approve the surplus of truck 317, a 2014 Ford F-250 pickup truck with a Western plow attachment. He tends to sell it through auctions internationally, use the revenue towards a new pickup truck. Do I have a motion?
I think it's you.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion?
It never makes sense to save the plows, Dave.
The plow isn't in very good shape, the one that we're selling. That's why.
Okay. Okay.
Any other questions?
It would.
Nothing else?
I'm all-
Yeah, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, and that is carried. Next, the request from Elizabeth DeVizio to hire Colin Voss residing at 2246 Center Street, East Aurora, to work as a union laborer in the highway department. His rate of pay would be $19.60 an hour. And he will start on or after July 11th, 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
So Dave, I assume this just keeps your numbers steady, right? This isn't an addition to what you had. It's the same.
Yes, we believe one of our employees will be giving 2 weeks notice. Next week, he's taking on another job. So this is to get ahead of it.
Gotcha.
In case he changes his mind, I would just rescind this. So you know what I mean?
So you could rescind this
Well,
as offer if the other guy.
yeah, I mean, we're waiting to get official notice and we weren't planning on starting him till like the 24th. I'd just say the person that is leaving us, I just talked to his probable employer and it hasn't been made official yet, but it looks like he is leaving.
Gotcha. So we're not obligated legally to hire Colin Voss if the other situation doesn't work out. The other guy doesn't leave as planned, I guess is my point.
It sounds like he's leaving. I mean, am I allowed to say anything? Okay.
It's not official, but I'm just
It
saying.
looks
So
like he's
are we
moving
gonna-
on to our police force. And-
Oh, that's why you looked at.
Stealing our
Yeah,
employees,
but it's not official till their board meeting.
poaching our employees.
No, I didn't want to bring that. I don't want to get into the personnel matter of it.
So
I just want to make sure we're not inadvertently
I
adding
guess
somebody.
if something happened where the chief rejected him in the next couple days, we probably would let this young man know that the opportunity wouldn't be
So he
there.
doesn't officially have the job until after the other person
Yes.
officially vacates his job.
Or at least gives us notice.
It gives you notice. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
I didn't ask you to. I didn't. You went voluntarily there.
Did we vote on it?
We're in discussion.
No, yeah. No.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, and it is carried. Next, we have a senior center donation. This is from Donna Bodecker. He's asking the town board to accept a donation of $20 from Christine Johnson in memory of Don Carroll. Would you like the money to be placed in the TA 1000.90 fund? We have a motion to accept.
So moved.
Motion by Chuck,
Second.
second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, and that is carried. And next we have the item that we added. This is a fireworks display that is being run by Bill Panzia. Am I saying that right? Panzica. And it's going to be at the West Falls Center of Arts, but it's going to be professionally done by Skylighters of New York. And the date is July 15th. Any questions on that?
Yeah, so this obviously was late arriving, so I didn't get a chance to review it. But it looks like there is an insurance policy indemnifying the town of Aurora. So even if somebody's having a fireworks display on their own property, they still acquire insurance to indemnify us. Skylighters do. Okay. That was my question.
Yeah, because the one here doesn't say town of Aurora. Okay.
No, yeah, there's one in my packet. It's later on. There's two in there.
Does it say town of Aurora?
Yeah.
Because there's another.
I don't,
I guess the other one is.
as long as the town of Aurora is listed on the insurance policy, we're okay. Right, any other questions? I need a motion to approve, first of all.
So moved.
Motion by Joe,
Second?
by Chuck. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that is carried. Next, we have communication and reports. We have the May and June 2000 reports for rec and aquatics. We have the June 2003 reports for senior center, town clerk, and supervisor. Next, we'll go to business from the board members. We'll start with Chuck.
I just want to mention that the 3rd of July was truly an awesome event. It turned out to be a beautiful evening in the end. It was a very big parade. Chris and Megan and everybody else who was in on the organization of it, Shane, Dave, everybody did a great job. And I don't know, I have to get it from Shane, but that was a lot of people there. I'm going to say it had to be close to the most I've ever seen anyway.
I think it was the most I've ever seen.
But it went well, I think. For the most part, one little incident that I saw,
Grandma.
but it was
And-
it was a great evening.
Did anyone, it went through our
Yeah.
yard, it went right past.
Yeah, somebody got beat up. There was photos online. Somebody got their leg gashed up pretty good. Yeah,
From the deer?
yeah.
Went flying through a yard, jumped over the fence and went into the park.
Yeah, I heard a deer ran through, but I really didn't think, okay. But I didn't know people got hurt. so.
Yeah.
I presume they're okay. I mean.
Yeah, they posted a picture. It may look like you fell off a bike or something, but still, you don't expect it, that's for sure.
No. More and more of them in the village every day.
Totally.
For sure. But that's all I have.
Joe?
I would like to echo Chuck's comments about July 3rd. It was a great event. Nice job. I saw you with your giant hat on. Sending people off there. You're easy to spot. The only other thing I have is Luke wanted me to convey, since he's in Quebec, that we have officially submitted for bronze status with the Climate Smart Community Task Force. That we should know something in September, and this will make us in the top first 10 communities to achieve that if we are successful. First 10 towns. Counties have done it. Obviously, they have more resources, so this really will be it'll put us on the map, so to speak. And I did want to, in case it got overlooked, Claudia Newton, a member of the Climate Smart Community Task Force, did an outstanding job. It was submitted, the energy audit that she performed on the audit, the amount of energy reviews with data that's being provided by the town. And it's really a spectacular document and shows us how we're trending and where we can make improvements. So I just want to make sure she was acknowledged because she went above and beyond on contributing to that project. And that's what I have.
Ditto on the remarks to Megan and Chris and Dave and Shane and the firemen. I mean, you could keep going on, but it definitely is a community event. And it takes a community to run it, and everyone pitches in, and it was very nice. So the only other thing I have is on Thursday, this Thursday from 10 till noon in this room, Nick Langworthy, our congressman, will be holding a town hall meeting for anyone interested coming to hear any issues, any complaints, anything that he could help with. I guess he's going around and doing these at different towns. So
When is this?
it's Thursday from 10 till noon. It just got texted to me this morning. So. Next, we have audience, and this is an opportunity for anyone in the audience to address the town on any items whatsoever. If you wish to do so, please come up to the mic and give us your name and address. Okay. Staff reports. Tim, anything? Chris?
Just want to echo your guys' thoughts on the 3rd of July. I really do think that was probably the biggest one we've had. I've already promised Shane that we won't be doing any more interviews for the television station either. The community pool is doing excellent. We're about $100 off of our budgeted goal for revenue. So we're really happy there. We have over 1,000 members and a month and a half left of the other receipts to bring in. Chuck and I have been talking a little bit about doing something for John Boss as well. So we'd like to, we're kind of fleshing through some of the ideas with him and Kiwanis and kind of recognizing John's role in the community. So more to come on that.
I would add his wife also.
Yes.
Are you getting any comments on the pool in the park at all?
People are very happy. They, everyone thinks the pool is looking beautiful. They really thought that the new additions of the bathrooms outside have been great. So a lot of positive things.
Good. Thank you. Shane?
The only thing I know about the deer is what I've been told on Facebook, just so everybody knows it wasn't reported to us.
Okay.
If I'm assuming it happened, it was probably quick. A deer jumped over from the backyard into the park and back out. There's no way it ran through that park with that many people in there without needing multiple ambulances. So there's that. Yeah, the 3rd went well. We're gonna sit down with Megan and critique a little. Some of the floats were throwing balls out into the street for the kids that were bouncing everywhere, which was a really bad idea. But other than that, it went real well.
Thank God.
One teenager, I guess, took a bottle to the head on the basketball court at night in the dark. So we didn't know about that until the next day either. So that's it.
Good. Thank you. Dave?
Yeah, we started this week the open space committee project at Majors Park with the new parking lot. It's going real well. And I just want to put it out there one last time. Tomorrow, the pipe's going in for the driveway to the Hubbard's cabin, and tentatively Monday, we're going to be demolishing the cabin. Unless somebody tells me not to, it's what the town board ordered. So just a heads up. You're all good, right? Okay.
In my, as far as I'm concerned, it's a safety hazard, and our first and foremost job as a board is public safety. And to me, that building is not savable. I wouldn't be opposed to rebuilding it, in the same fashion if we could do a fundraiser, but there's no saving that building. I mean,
yeah, I actually
we had
looked at
several
it
people
today,
look
and
at
I never paid attention to it for years. And I thought that same thing. There's no possible way to rebuild the existing. The only thing you could do is tear it down and build new. There's nothing left that's any good.
you can do a replica maybe or something if someone wanted to raise the money to do it. Or
Anyway, I just want to make sure
a picture or
that we're
some kind
going
of
to do it
thing,
and all.
Yep.
I think we were all pretty good with it that night, but we had a resident come up and she said that she had an engineer that would certify that it needed this, that, and the other thing, whatever that might be, and it could be saved, but that hasn't happened, and that's got to be a month and a half ago, 2 months ago now. So
Okay, I just wanted to staff report. That's what's going on.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, we've had several meetings. We brought it up at several meetings. There's an article in the Advertiser.
Yeah.
I don't know how much, I mean, if somebody's going to come out of the woodwork, not to mention the fact this has been a known issue for 15 years. There's been plenty of runway for somebody to say, knight in shining armor, I'm going to do this thing.
That's anything else, Rich?
Nothing to add at this time. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. All right.
Tim's got something.
What's up? Oh, Tim, sorry.
Sorry, I got a text.
Can you come up and speak in the mic so we can?
I just want to correct something.
Tim Stroth, 360 Center Street. I just got a text that I apparently came this afternoon. Actually, Nick won't be there. His staff will be there on Thursday. He got called to DC.
Okay, so his staff will be there.
Staff will be
Congressman
there.
will not. be there.
Congressman will not be there.
Okay,
Just point of
All right.
clarification. I thought
All
was
right.
important.
all right, thank you. I did not get that text. So. If I did, I wasn't looking at my phone.
It was probably late.
Yeah. There was, Liz, was there anybody online waiting to talk to us? Okay. Okay, then I will go to a motion to approve the abstract.
So moved.
Motion by Joe,
Second?
second by Chuck. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, and that is carried, and a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, and that is carried. Thank you.